starting to warm up. I'm not doing this for me. I hope y'all like this stuff. Yeah, I know my scarf doesn't, it's not that manly, but it's my wife's that stole it. Makes you feel closer to her. I love you, honey. Oh, that pretty. And I love you, kitties. Miss you guys. Okay. So here, I got water close by in case, you ever got fire, and I have my shovel in there in case you have fire. I always think about that when you're doing something safety, okay? As well as in my kit, I had a lighter and I got the toilet paper. You doing all right over there?
It's all right.
Okay, good. Hey, your hat's crooked. Keep the sun out of there, buddy. Yeah. All right, so then I turn it on, right? I do have an igniter here, but I should save the lighter for, when I need it, because I got an igniter here. Alright? Alright? What I want to do too, before I put the water in there, make sure I heat up my pot a little bit so that I can kill anything that might, bacteria, whatnot, virus, that strange bug that's going around. Strange stuff going on, isn't there? Alright, so make sure, I'm gonna boil it, but this way it takes less time than you kill any bacteria or whatnot that's on there. Let me put this over here. Right? So that I don't have to waste so much energy bringing my water to a boil and then boiling it for so long. This is clean water. Alright, see that's smoking. Smoking, huh? Got my water going. I'm gonna drink a little water too. Gotta have water. Hey, Bible. Delaware. No. If I had to, I guess. But you know dang well, you better boil that junk, clean it, siphon it, clean it again. Oh, I gotta be careful. I got icy hot on my fingers. And I'm supposed to keep my fingers through my face. Oh no. Social distancing. Hey, are you 6 feet? I'm not, I'm sorry. Are you sick? Where have you been? Okay. And also, your pots, so forth. Hey, nice pot to make stuff in it. You're like, obvious. They can tell it's a pot. All right. So what was I gonna do next? Yeah. Let me take. Hold on. What was next? Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, don't forget, keep stuff. And of course, when I put it in my rug, that's a pretty heavy rug today because I got all this admin stuff in there. You saw the studio, the Gator studio was really high tech. Before I was just using a little stick with some tape my camera to it. Yeah, I bought a like $13 stand. Moving on up. All right, books. And by the way, too, Disaster Survival Manual. Very good. Right? I've been reading this. I read it through, and then I've been reading it periodically throughout, as well as reading my New World Order, handbook, and then making sure, of course, obviously, the Bible. Right? Don't forget, the golden rule is we love God and, love our neighbor as ourselves. That includes loving our enemies. That is really probably the most difficult thing in life, is to love your enemy. Okay, in leadership, you know what? I'm going to have to find out in the Air Force what are some of the best regulations to find. If I got any Air Force friends, please ding me. I know someone, my nephew, I know for certain wants to go into the Air Force, Corey. If you know anything about Air Force leadership, got a lot of Air Force buddies, please shoot me what's the best guidance for learning leadership. I know in the Army, which is called FM 22-100. FM 22-100 is leadership. as well as I think it was, they had FM 22-101. It's counseling or something. Wall-to-wall counseling, you know, that was 1.1. No, back in my day, yeah, whatever it was called. All right, and don't forget, you know what? I can't find, because one day my clip broke. It's very important, you know, you keep yourself. So what I did was to fashion this little Velcro until I could find myself a new clip that I'm going to be able to put on there. But I got to be able to keep my stuff closed. My map case I have here, which I can, you know, make sure that I put it here, and I have to see the gap, you know, tape this up so that I won't lose anything. As you're walking along, this falls off, comes off, and boom, next thing you know, you're like, where's my map? We're lost. You're always lost anyway, you idiot. Oh, my stuff. Yeah, instructions for some new things I got. I wanted to show you, you know, I have to read the instructions. Some things are really difficult. I already showed you this thing, a video on this. I had out there charging in the sun. Works decently. Problem again, this antenna, 94.9. Woohoo! Crank, volume, you know, thing. Nice, it's got attached so you can hook it up. I don't like to do that because I have right here, I keep it on there. I wanted to show you this radio compared to, I got one of the old-fashioned ones, because technically this is not the radio that I want to be stuck with if I'm in a situation where I'm going to have a piece of equipment that lasts. Remember this radio, if you didn't see my other video, this one, real quick, it's solar. The problem with this is very sensitive electronics. Not sure how this would fare in a EMP or a solar, what's that called? Solar, how do you call that? Flare, you idiot. Yeah, solar flare. It's good, it's got crank power, it'll generate power. Oh, my water's boiling. Hold up, let me take a break quick. Finish the dang. Okay, let me finish this, then I'll show you the other radio. In the meantime, my water's boiling and I'm wasting gas. Okay, gas, get it? Gas? Yeah, anyway. Antenna though is terrible, cheap. Pulled it out the first time, yank. And then if I can't hit my antenna, then I had to crimp it, so I have to be really careful so I don't lose the antenna. All right. Also, bad about this was you're walking along and it hits, or it's inside your bag. It's so easy to turn down the light, and then if you do, it basically burns out your power. So, you know, I put brand new batteries in there. Look at, it's already dead. The batteries, you know, nice new batteries, Duracell, but they're gone because the light was turned on while I was inside the bag and didn't know. Cause you're an idiot. Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate you. You know. Anyway, my coffee. Oh God. Oh Lordy.